As some of us know, it was the SONA on the 11th of Feb, which is the State of the Nation address here in Cape Town. And we all know that the audio was bad, right? Like extremely bad. So I'm not going to beat around the bush. We're going to decipher these problems one by one and just figure out what the possibilities of the problems could have been, right? Troubleshooting 101 just from watching the stream, right? Okay, so let's go through this together, right? So this is the News 24's one that we're gonna look at first, and let's see where the problems lie. First of all, here's the problem. Press escape or double click to exit full screen mode. We've all been there, we've all done that. You know, we went live and there was something that popped up. Okay, you know, forgivable. Did you guys hear that? Have a close listen. Someone is whispering, just wait. Meaning there's another mic picking up something. And then after that, we see that, you know, there's no sound happening. Someone who said just wait obviously wasn't. My goodness. You had to just wait. All you had to do was just wait because the audio settings were bombing out. Right? Built-in output, internal speakers. Built-in microphone, internal speakers. If this was from a laptop, yeah, you would hear what a laptop mic sounds like. Let's continue. This looks like a Zoom interface. Yeah, audio settings. Let's see what the settings are set to. We see we've got test mic going over here. HDMI, meaning that's the probably from the cameras or whatever input they got going over there on the input. Still no audio though. You have to listen to that little whisper in your ear. Don't wait.
Of the National Assembly.
That sounds like when the people in Discord have a bad connection. Sounds like jitter or some sample rate problem. Right? Yeah, you have to wait.
Distinguished guests.
Live from Cape Town. Way to represent. Already we can hear it sounds like a room. Like one mic was placed somewhere and you can hear whatever is happening in the room. Basically, Cyril's talking into the mic. It's getting played out by some sort of PA setup in that room. I for one know that there's a PA setup in that room. And this one particular mic is picking up that speakers. That's what it sounds like to me.
And fellow South Africans. On this day, 31 years ago.
Okay, so we know that the source of this audio is not this mic, the podium mic over here. The audio was good at one point when Cyril did the COVID updates and speeches. My fellow South Africans, you know, those ones.
My fellow South Africans.
Recently I had a lapel mic on. The audio was good. Now we're back to a podium mic. Things are going downhill.
We have risen time and time again from the depths of darkness.
I think it's time that I mention that the cameras or the lighting in this place is obviously not good for whatever filming they're doing. And we can see this by the low resolution happening in the back. Even though, News 24 by the way, 1080p, but there's some sort of stream compression happening here. Obviously not streaming at a high bit rate where they're capturing all the quality to stream at 1080. But
as we look on the grave,
yeah, something's obviously not right over here. So we're just gonna minimize the fact that the color is off. The contrast is boosting over here. Pink tie. I'm pretty sure that's probably red. I don't know. Red. I've never seen a podium mic with a pink circle over there. Right, this green here at the back, totally blown out. The white, totally blown out. And here in the darker areas, you can see it just fades away. Contrast, not on point. These words over here in the bottom left by the Parliament logo, can't even see that, right? Imagine the person that doesn't wear that wears glasses, but they forgot it somewhere. You're not gonna see this interpreter over here. Shame.
That this disease, coronavirus,
Yeah,
has caused.
that's bad. That's
We know
bad.
that, like the
Okay, enough of Media 24. Let's go on to the next one, which is SABC News. I'm gonna let the stream speak for itself.
National Council of Provinces, President of the Republic of South Africa.
We know his mic is working, but we can still hear that other mic picking up the whole, I don't know, picking up the whole server there. I don't know, that buzz, that noise, that fans or whatever's running there in the background to get that COVID out of that place. We know this is some grounding issue happening here. And it's getting worse. Let me just mention that it's day 322 of lockdown. There must be a room mic in here somewhere. We can hear them walking, flipping pages or books or whatever that was. Have a listen, have a listen. You can hear them knocking their feet, like someone nearly stumbled up the steps over there. But now, the funny thing is we can hear that there's a mic. Someone just bumped the mic over there. But we can also hear footsteps as they walk up to the podium. So what's going on? There must be some sort of laptop mic or something. Whatever's doing the stream, whatever machine is doing the stream, there's obviously a mic that's some local mic on the machine that's basically picking up the whole room. Because you wouldn't hear that. There's like this slap back. They call it the slap back from the room. So if someone speaks, it goes to the speakers and the room, the sound hits the walls of the room, comes back into the mic, and then that's what we hear. That's called slapback, or reverb, or like it sounds like a flutter of some sort. We call it flutter. Have a listen.
struggling with this virus. Yes, mistakes were made.
That's what it sounds like in there for them, basically. If you were sitting in that room, that's what it would sound like, without the buzz.
Yes, there was
Hopefully.
a lot of criticism, and it continues. But the fact
But cool thing is about this one is that although SABC is obviously still not in 2021 with 720p of quality streaming, the contrast looks better. The tie is red and this looks orange-ish. Still kind of blown out, but we can see more detail in the darker backgrounds, which is cool. And I can see the interpreter a bit better.
people of South Africa have in the main stood together to
Bit of a syncing issue there. Slight syncing issue.
fight this common enemy.
Room mic. There's a room mic somewhere. We can hear people clapping.
More than anything else, this crisis has revealed the true character of our remarkable nation.
We can also see that Cyril is getting closer to the mic, to this podium mic, but we don't hear a change in volume. This is what I'm talking about. Check 1 2, and now I'm gonna go off axis. Check 1 2, check 1 2. There's a big difference when it comes to mics. I'm not sure what polar pattern this mic is particularly. Probably cardioid, meaning it picks up from the front, maybe a little bit around the sides. But if you go in close to a mic, you go further back, you're going to hear a difference. Ooh. So I went back to News 24's stream over here. We can clearly hear there's some difference in the audio. No
Who
buzz,
have walked
but the like everything is gone. Everything sounds dull. Meaning they probably have some sort of noise reduction going on over there, and it took away everything. All the body of the vocal.
Nearly a year has passed since South Africa saw
Government, you guys have funds. Use it to make a decent stream for your people. We out here trying to listen to you and we can't listen to you and enjoy it? Come on now. Another thing, if you have terrible lighting, low light cameras, that's all I can say. Get good quality low light cameras. Where with the high ISO there's low noise.
nearly 1.5
Yeah, you can hear they've done some noise reduction on this one.
significant increase.
I don't know. Sounds like I'm listening to a bad MP3. Hey, but kudos, we can at least see Cyril and barely see the interpreter. But that's fine. You know, as long as we can see what's happening over there. Another thing, the PA inside this building, inside Parliament, doesn't have to be extremely loud. There's like 10 people in there or something by looking at this. They can all hear him, I'm pretty sure. Then again, whoever left the room mic on, turn it off next time. So, while I was doing some video editing, I got the idea of bringing the audio into FL Studio just to check if it was actually a ground buzz or not. This way we can decipher if it's a grounding issue in the building or if it was just some fans that was blowing extremely hard for no reason. Also that room mic. So let's have a look at what we got going here. So this is the beginning of the speech that I got over here. Yeah, so I'm gonna hit play. I'm gonna find out where the noise is.
Council of Provinces.
And you can see over here on the spectrum, we can clearly see, we'll be able to see where it is. So I'm just gonna loop this section over here in the beginning where the noise is, and yeah, let's see where it shows up on the spectrum. And as an audio engineer, you know that 50 Hertz is a ground buzz because South Africa's power runs at 50 Hertz. You'd usually see a ground buzz at live events where we're using DIs and things like that, where we can plug our keyboards in, guitars, bass, whatever, and there'd be like a ground switch on that DI. That ground switch basically grounds the signal and the 50 Hertz buzz goes away. We usually see it on the console where the buzz is. So I'm just using that knowledge to check if we can see if it's a buzz or not in FL Studio. So I'm gonna hit play and let's check. Clearly we can see it's not 50 Hertz because here's 50 Hertz on about, let's type in 50 here. There's 50 Hertz, and we can definitely hear it's not that, and we can also see that it's over here. Let's make it give it a bit more resolution over there. I'm not gonna lie, I don't know what that is. That sounds like some sort of RF, I don't know, some other type of intermittent frequencies where, I don't know, shielded cables are like damaged perhaps, and some other interferences are coming through. Maybe it's just a fan running in that room, and we all know that if fans are plugged in on the same line, it can cause problems. Like that's why they don't put bar fridges on the same line as a PA, because the bar fridges have little motors in them that keeps them cool or whatever, and yeah, that can cause a buzz as well. Maybe it is that, maybe it's not. Leave something in the comments there if you kind of know what it is. I'd be interested to know because I have no idea what that is. And this is basically what News 24 did to get rid of that buzz. They basically just did this. No, not that. Yeah, basically. I don't know what News 24 did to get rid of that. Not gonna lie, that's actually quite a decent noise reduction thing they did there. But yeah, it doesn't seem like it's power, so there's something else going on in that room that I don't know per se. Yeah, on the days that nothing's happening there, go through gear, you know. But all in all, we all got to hear what they said at the SONA, and yeah, I'm gonna say, Cyril, good job on the COVID situation. I think you handled it well. Yeah, can't wait for, I don't know what day we're on. What was it? 300 and odd days of lockdown. I can't wait for it to be over, just so that the events can happen again. You know, we can all get together and go boss. Yeah, so that's it for me. Leave a comment there if you think you know what it is, because I don't. I don't know what it is. I know there's definitely a room mic in there somewhere, but that noise is something else. At this frequency, I don't know. Anyways, I'll catch you guys around.